welcome back to my channel. Today's Valentine's Day, and even though I have to go to work and, just be at work and stuff, I thought it would be nice to do a little bit of something for Valentine's Day on my base. So I thought we could get ready together, we could talk, I could release some of my thoughts out into the world, I guess, while doing my little bit of makeup that I want to do. And I'll probably show you guys what I use and stuff, but I'm not going to pay too much attention to what I'm actually doing. Let's take off my glasses. I'm going to look like a different person, right? Oh my gosh. So, 2020 is turning out to be very interesting already. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. foundation really quick. Ooh. Sorry, hair on me. I just got this foundation, so I'm like, not working yet. Okay. So 2020 is starting off very, very, very interesting already. I think I possibly could have gotten a scam job offer because I'm wanting to move to Oklahoma, and my plan is to do that in May, not right now. Like, my whole plan was May, it's a 3 paycheck month, it's gonna be good, yada yada yada. And I think, so I got offered a job as like a one-on-one caregiver. It was just all around kind of sketchy. He would not answer certain questions, like he just kept avoiding them. I'm like, I'm not about to up and move right now when I don't even feel prepared, when you're not gonna work with me and confirm with me that you're not a scam. So we turned it down, guys. We were like, it could have been real, but honestly, then reassure me that you are real. Like, I'm not, like, if you were real and you could have proved to me, like, he wouldn't answer how he was gonna pay me. Like, he could tell me how much, and then he wanted me to do shopping, like, before, I don't know, it was really weird. Maybe that's a story for another time, but it was really odd. And again, if you are real, just reassure the person that everything's okay, but he just like wouldn't. So I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna stick to my original plan of saving up, and I want to cancel my gym membership because I don't use the gym. Like, if I work out, I do it at home. I have weights at home. I do it with my like body, or I dance, or I do stuff like that, or I'm not a gym person. Gyms are intimidating. I'm gonna use my Instant Age line from Maybelline. I'm pretty sure that's where it's from. And I don't know. So I just filed my tax. We know somebody here who kind of files their taxes for us, so I don't know what my refund is yet. But I'm assuming my refund is going to be enough to hopefully get a trailer hitch for my mom, because that's how she's gonna help me move in June. She can be able to move my bed and stuff. Or not June, May. Well, probably June. Whatever day. I think it's gonna be a little after June, because I think the New Mexican primary election is June 2nd, and I'm gonna be here for that to vote. So wow, I'm so scatterbrained. I literally have been feeling like so anxious the past couple days. Like, it's crazy. Work is great. I guess that's good. Work is pretty good. So at least I have that. Oh, I don't think this is open yet. Guys, why is this e.l.f. powder so hard to open? Can we talk about this? So I might just I'll be back whenever I get this open. Okay, that actually didn't take me too long. Once I got the little thingy up. Anyway, 2020, so I need to cancel this gym membership, so I need to have enough money to do that. And then help get my mom a trailer hitch, and then I'm gonna pay off this chair that I bought. That way it's just really good, and then I don't have to pay interest because I've done it before. The 3 months is up. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna make sure all the bills that I'm paying are just what I want, what I need, and get that all settled before I go to Oklahoma. And then me and Krista try to get an apartment together, and I just have all these weird extra bills. And it'll help me save up once I pay everything off with because even after paying everything off, I should still have like stuff to be able to put into my savings with my taxes. So that'll be good. So that's kind of my plan. I'm just gonna make sure that my money's going where it should be going, and then I'm going to just chill. And right now I'm actually, and I kind of want to make a video about it, but I'm organizing my boxes that I brought from our other house here in New Mexico. And what I'm doing is I'm going through them of things I want to get rid of, like I just don't need anymore, things I want to keep but are like storage material, and then things that I want to keep and actually take on for the rest of my life into like my apartment and stuff like that. So I'm doing that slowly right now, but I'm gonna pick it up a little bit because that job offer really kind of kicked me in the butt and going, hey, you could actually go tomorrow. Like, I could go any day to Oklahoma if I wanted to. I really could, like, any day. But I'm choosing May because it's a 3-paycheck month. It's pretty much like just an extra paycheck that is just gonna help me while I try to find a job in Oklahoma. Making sure I can cover my bills and stuff. So I don't know exactly what Krista's plan is. I don't know. It's all depending on Krista. If she wants, no matter what, we probably won't have an apartment from either until like September to November. November being the latest, depending on when Krista decides to come to Oklahoma. I know at one point she was saying that she kind of wanted to come in June, like right after me, and then we could probably get an apartment pretty quickly. We just need to make sure we have enough for that down payment. I have my dog quota, so we gotta make sure we can afford getting an apartment since we'll be months ahead of schedule. So but then also part of her, I think, wants to come still in like September, October. So that part is totally up to Krista, but the latest is that November time. So that's exciting. I'm really excited about that. And right now, we are trying to produce songs and stuff together, and that's going really good. We're actually discussing it with one of my cousins too, and he's been really excited, and maybe we'll be like a band or something. I don't know. Right now we're just having fun with music production and knowing our instruments. Krista's learning the guitar, which is awesome. One of her songs, she really wants an electric guitar. So I keep sending her messages of me playing my electric guitar because she doesn't have one. Like, I have 2. So I told her once we move in together, you can obviously just have one of them. Even though at that point I just feel like instruments kind of become ours. And the market in Oklahoma actually just has more options for renting houses, and they're just as much money, like sometimes even cheaper than an apartment. In Oklahoma. So in the part of Oklahoma that we want to be in, I'm sorry, I'm just like, here, talk to me now. Oh, sorry, I'm also doing my eyebrows with the Anastasia, like, powder. So we're thinking about getting a 3-bedroom, the two of us getting a 3-bedroom, and one of the rooms can be a music area, or even just like where we have a TV with extra games, or we have a sleeper sofa in there, because I have so many cousins that live in Oklahoma. I know they're going to be at our apartment probably so much, and I don't care because I love them. So now I'm gonna use this ColourPop Boss Brow Gel in the shade light brown, and I'm just gonna gel my eyebrows real quick. So I'm really excited of what 2020 holds. I'm actually really excited too because I'm gonna go back to school. So I was talking to one of my coworkers at work, and I was talking about how I used to have this desire my whole life to be a teacher. I always wanted to be a teacher. And right now I work with people with disabilities. I love it. I'm a caregiver for them, and you have your hard days, but honestly it's so rewarding and it's so amazing, and they're amazing people. And I was talking to her and I was like, but I don't know if I could do the caregiver thing my whole life. I just don't know if that's my career. And she said, well, why don't you mix the two? Why don't you be a special ed teacher? Literally, my mind was blown. Oh, my eyebrows look weird. My mind was blown. Hang on, I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. My mind was blown. I was like, you're a genius. I even talked to my mom about this, and she was like, whoa, that's like such a perfect job for you. When I was in elementary school, there was this kid, and I'm not gonna say his name, but he was like, me and him were like always like attached to each other. And this was in elementary school, so we did like the day that like all the kids go outside, and I forgot what it's called, but it's like a day where all the kids go outside and you partner up and you try to do all the fun things, and they have like a rope pull thing. It could just be something that happened in my city, but I don't know. And then we were always partnered together, and it was always so much fun. And then when I was in 6th grade, I got invited to this thing called the Circle of Friends, where you had to, they had to hand select people, and then you would apply and you would get to partner up with one of the special ed kids and like be their buddy, So I did that. I applied, I got in, I was invited, and I was like, oh my god, when I got this job, I don't even think I mentioned those things to them. Like, I'm pretty sure they asked me if I had any experience with people with disabilities, and I said no. Yes, I do. Oh my god. And it just blew my mind. Like, I was like, you're an actual genius. Why did I never think about combining this old love that I have for teaching with this new love I have for people with disabilities, which apparently I've had forever, so I don't. Anyway, I'm using my Naked Cherry palette now to just do some pinky eyeshadow. Nothing too much today because I'm literally just getting ready for work, and I don't want it to be too much, but I thought it'd be nice to do something since it's Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to school in the fall, and it's gonna be hard work because I'll be working a full-time job at that point, because in fall we're gonna want to be moving into our apartment or whatever, so it's gonna be a lot of hard work, but I'm like so ready and I'm so motivated, and it just feels like a lot of good things are happening to me in 2020. And yeah, I had that little scam that got me excited. At least I think to this day it's a scam, because I kind of asked him some questions and was like, and either he got offended or it was a scam and he just didn't like the fact that I was asking so many questions. You never know. So 2020 has a lot to hold for me so far. And I'm really excited. I'm going to live with my friend. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to live by my family. And it all starts in May. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just chilling. Like, I'm just chilling. I'm going to organize my life that I have here and figure out what I want to take on for the rest of my life, Really quick, I'm going to use the Benefit That Girl Bang mascara. So I was like, this is just such an exciting year for me. That's scam or not, it's exciting for me. Like, my life is beginning. Like, I'm 22, I'm gonna be 23 in June. And I really don't have, like, a life yet. Like, I still live with my mom, and I love living with my mom. And I love being by my mom, but, like, I'm craving that independence. And I think me and Krista both just feel trapped in where we are right now, and we're both just to the point where we're ready to we're ready to take action on that. Like, you know what, let's do something about it. Let's move out. Krista finally told her parents, and I was like, yay! So me and Krista Skype every single week, and we talk about all this, and I'm just really excited because 2020 is looking, well, 2020 I can't say is looking nice to me because you never know what the year is going to bring for you. What I can say about 2020 is that 2020 is bringing me my life, like my life's beginning, like I'm beginning this chapter of my life, and it's happening in like 2020. Like I'm not gonna rush to Oklahoma for a job that I just in my gut know is a scam, when in 3 months I plan on being there anyway. And I could just be more organized, and I could bring everything at once. Because if I left, I'd have to leave like really quickly, and I could only take what fit in my car, and what my dog would fit, and stuff like that. So I'm just not prepared. Like, I just don't feel prepared. I'm beginning to think I'm not very spontaneous of a person. So yeah, 2020 is looking like a pretty good year for me, at least in terms of gaining independence, and I'll get to Oklahoma in my original plan, and I will get a job there, and we'll figure out what to do and do that, and I'll have my money saved up. That way I at least have some months of bills that are covered in case it takes a little while to find a job. You just never know how long it takes to find a job sometimes. And yeah, I'm excited. Like, I feel like I don't seem excited, but I am. Me and Chris have been talking about all this stuff for so long, and it's all just like, it's 3 months away from starting because it's almost the end of February, so I just count March, April, May. I'm just counting it like that. That's really freaking close, guys. So I think, if you're motivated to do something, man, do it. Just do it. Just go for it. Especially if you have no strings attaching you anywhere. Like, I have no real strings keeping me in New Mexico. Again, I could leave tomorrow if I really wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could. But that's just not how I'm gonna do things, and I want to. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be good, and I'm just gonna organize my life. I'm just gonna, while I have the free time, make sure I'm doing the things that I love, and and yeah, I'm really excited about life, and I hope everybody is excited about life. No matter what life throws at you, I personally think everything happens for a reason in life. Like everything. Good or bad. I know it sounds just so weird sometimes, but I really personally believe everything happens for a reason. Like, me and Krista wanted to move in with each other back in like 2018, and we're doing it in 2020. There's a reason, and it's probably because we weren't prepared in 2018, you know? It's just, we weren't ready. So, I think 2020 is telling me that this is the year of independence for me, you know? And yeah, I will live with my grandparents when I first get to Oklahoma, but it's grandparents, it's a lot different from my mom, you know, and then I move in with Krista to an apartment, so I don't know. And I'm really excited to bring you guys along for the ride. Even though I don't really have a fan base, it's also a nice thing that I can look back on and be like, hey, this was the beginning of my 2020. That's so weird. That's so odd. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Yeah. Love you guys so much.